Greatest motorsport on earth? Introducing Full Pull Live, your front row seat to all the action. Don't miss our next NTPA national event, the North Iowa Nationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd from Rockwell, Iowa. Sign up at the brand new low price of $39.99 a month. Full Pull Live, the greatest motorsport on earth, streams here.
Welcome, everybody, to the Weigh-In Wednesday show. Let me know where you're watching from tonight. Let me know if you made any cash. These past couple nights. We had some wagering going on in Mendon, Illinois, Monday night. Tuesday night, we were in Cassopolis, Michigan with the 3.0 diesel trucks. Tonight, right now, you still have a chance to get in. Let me show you. We got Light Pro Stocks head-to-head, 3.0 diesel trucks head-to-head, and Hot Farm head-to-head in Altamont, Illinois with the PPL. So go ahead and jump on those. And we got these new head-to-head games, fans. What we're doing is that it's not necessarily picking a winner anymore. You're going to pick who's going to win in this matchup. It's like, for instance here, who's going to win between Shag Nasty and Mark Smith? Okay. Right now, people think Shag Nasty is going to win. I'm going to grab Faster Yet here. And then people think right now the favorite's Fast Forward with Matt Smith. He's definitely a favorite anywhere he goes. Let's say if I pick black and blue and I threw $5 down, that'd win me $11.25. So that's how that's working there. So we're going to talk about the Weigh-In Wednesday show, where every Wednesday before our events, what we do is we list the lineups. Now I don't have time for all 5 sessions tonight, but I do have time for Thursday night, everything at Rockwell, Iowa. So big weekend coming up for everything. We're gonna have stuff going on with the Outlaws from Gibbon, Nebraska, and I believe Mound City, Kansas. More Rockwell, maybe more Outlaw action as well. The Outlaws are going to be in Gibbon, Scribner on Thursday, Gibbon on Friday, Mound City on Saturday. Mound City, Kansas on Sunday, and then I got to check my schedule to see where that. And then Mobile, Iowa on Saturday, Mound City, Kansas on Sunday. Rockwell, Iowa starts Thursday night at 6 o'clock. There's 5 total sessions of Grand National Pulling fans, and it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, but I just want to give you all the wear here of the games that are up right now. So Light Pro, and I did put a Facebook post up today earlier. Who are some guest announcers that you want to hear from in Rockwell? And I got a good list sent to me already. I got people wanting Jeff Hodem, Tony Sietzma, Julia Ray, Taylor Corsa, Lisa Peterson, Chuck Knapp, Jake Zering, Joey Frazier, Jesse Petro, Shane Kellogg, Colin Ross, Brock Ferris Jr., and Brady Ferris. So I'm going to try to run those people down because that's who you want to hear from on fullpull.live from Rockwell, Iowa. If you have not subscribed yet to fullpull.live, it's an amazing deal. We're giving you all kinds of great camera angles, trackside interviews, in-house commentary, having a lot of fun. We're bringing winners into the booth with us, and we're having a good time. So love it. Let's see if we got any chats up here. I want to put up on the screen. United Pullers will be in Wilson, Nevada. Cool. Nevada. We should do a little full pulls out there. That'd be kind of fun. He's watching on YouTube. Again, let me know where you are tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. And again, there's still time to get in on the Light Pros, the 3.0 diesel trucks, and the 2 Hot Farm head-to-head in Altamont, Illinois. So let's get right to the picks. Let's jump in this. Then what I'll do is, fans, is I'll bring up the odds for each one of these classes as well as we go. But again, we're switching into Rockwell, Iowa, North Iowa Nationals, 5 Nationals, 5 sessions. 5 sessions. Oh, North Carolina. That's okay, Mark. We forgive you. 5 sessions starting tomorrow night, Thursday night, and then Friday noon, Friday 6, Saturday noon, Saturday 6. And excited to be there. So let's do, what do we got first? We're going to go Super Stock Open. Cody Chiswick, hook number 1. Scott Whitworth, number 2. Aaron Hull. Zane Daly. I've been saying Zane's name wrong forever. I've been saying his last name is Delhi, and I apologize, Zane. He sent me a text the other day, so I'm never going to do that again. Derek Bargy, Jeff Hodem, Terry Blackburn, Robert Gansmer, John Strickland, and Brett Backhouse. Your 10 Super Stock Opens Thursday night in Rockwell, Iowa. Now, I want to share with you where we are with the odds so far for this class. So again, the games are they're heads up, they're head to heads. So you're going to pick out who is going to win out of Rut and Deer, Extremely Armed, Dangerous, and Fully Loaded. Okay. Right now, clearly Terry is the favorite, and Terry's always going to be a favorite because of his track record. So what you do? So let's grab. I'm going to grab Hodem. I think he's still leading the points. I got to check after Fort Recovery to see how he did there. Okay, and then we got Rut and Deer 2, Zane Daly, John Strickland, Cody Chiswick. Okay, so Zane, I'm gonna take a couple long shots here. Have a little fun with that. If I put $10 down, that would win me $101. So that's how cool this is. But they got to hit. They got to hit. Heck, I'm gonna make the bet. I'm gonna make the bet. Boom. Confirm. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in. So that's your Super Stock Open class, Thursday night, session 1 in Rockwell, Iowa. We're going to move to, what do we got now? 2-wheel drive lineups. I think we got 2 pages of these. Let's double check. Yeah, we sure do. Do we have 3 pages of them? Nope, only 38 2-wheel drive trucks. Wow, that's crazy. Chad Haggerty, hook number 1. We watched Donnie Sullivan take hook number 1 and Farley, and he won it, and he watched like 30-some trucks coming him. Jacob Shepard, Alcohol Addiction Retap. That's that really pretty white truck. Ethan Foster, Crosswired. Mason Theobald, Wicked. Tony Fleming, High Maintenance. Iowa there. Hometown, basically a home state pool. Matt Bartz, Never Satisfied. Leanne, Turmoil in May. Thriller. Dustin Amundsen, Bottoms Up. Nathan Faust, Hang Time. Kelly Nichols, One Fine Edge, is hook 10. Seaver Perry with the Dirty Deeds. John Hunt with Taz. Jesse Petro, Kathy's Complaint. RJ Simon says Dodge. There is D. Donnie Sullivan, Big Shtick. Tim Beatty, Sawmill Express. Teammates back to back. Marty Clock, Just Like Clockwork. Chase Richardson, Suffer Insanity. I think Chase got second down in Brandenburg on Saturday night. Tom LaRue, Think Tank. Tom was on our broadcast up in Toma. Alan Kane with the Mad Max. And then here's page 2 of our 2-wheel drive trucks. Again, this is Thursday night, Rockwell, Iowa. We are letting you know the polling order. For those of you watching on Facebook or YouTube, let us know where you're watching from. BJ Caster is watching from Brandenburg, Kentucky right now. Super cool. Joey Frazier's hook 21. Wesley Foster, Woodbury, Tennessee, is hook 22. I know Wesley's going to come in the booth with us some too. He talked to me today. Doug Christensen, Pack Rat 6. Russ Nichols is hook 24. Corey Kilmeyer, number 25. Wayne Timmerman, number 26. Jason Sullivan, another Iowa guy, number 27. Daryl Norman out of Athens, Alabama with the Untouchable. Brad Wacob out of Farley, part of the Simons team. Chaz Fleming, David Hunt, Brent Seacrest, Ray Fintech, Overtime 2, Kerry Unger, Tyler Corsa, Blue Ridge, Georgia, out of the blue. RJ Simon, Dirty Pearl. Tom LaRue, Diamonds and Dirt. Jesse Petro, one of the greatest 2-wheelers of all time, will have the last hook in the class, and he'll get to decide where he spots the sled after watching 37 other trucks go down the track and a couple of his teammates as well. So let's go take a look at fullpullpicks.com. You can also get to it on the app. Let's see what we got going on here for the 2-wheelers. We do not have any. Yeah, we do. 2-wheel drive, session 1. There we go. So remember, we're doing, this looks like we're doing, you're going to pick 2 competitors that you think will finish in the top 3 with the 2-wheelers because we have so many of them here. And let's see here. Who's our odds-on favorite so far? Big Stick, Donnie Sullivan, is basically even money right now. Suffer Insanity. Mad Max, Alan Kane's definitely even money, basically even money right now. Corn Burner, Jason Sullivan's even money. He's done well in Rockwell in the past. Dirty Pearl, RJ Simons, dirty money. Or you can just do a field pick. But a field pick is everybody but. So you can select the field. So you can add this. So I'm taking my field pick versus everybody else. And I'll grab Petro. So I got field pick and Buck and Jesse. Make that wager right now. And we're good to go with all of that. So there's your 2-wheelers Thursday night from Rockwell, Iowa at the North Iowa Nationals. So let's go back to our lineups here. Superstock diesel trucks. Jeremy Yeager coming off the big sweep in Fort Recovery, Ohio. Let me know if you were in Fort Recovery or you were watching on the live stream at fullpull.live. Jeremy Yeager, Bloomingdale, Ohio, the Trencher coming out. Van Hazley, Rock Hard Ram. Nick Gillette, Top Shelf, hook 3. Justin Gerhardt, hook 4. Brady Ingram, Crosswire, trip 5. Jeffrey Meifert, they had a good weekend out in Fort Recovery. Well, I think they moved up in the points. Corey Funk and Groovin, Carl Butler, One Nation. Jeremy, here's Pipe Dream. Here's the truck that swept Fort Recovery, Ohio, right here. Pipe Dream. Keith Witt, American Pride. Craig Dickey, Cummins Killer 3. Shane Kellogg and the Trumpster. Ryan Funk, Funk and Moving. Eric Stacy, the defending Grand National Champion, is going to be your last hook of the class. So let's go over and see what we have up on full pull for that. Let's see here. I think we're head-to-head. Yeah, we're head-to-head on this one. So what you're going to do, fans, is you're going to jump in here. Ooh, it's getting more crazy. We got 4 in this one. You're going to pick who's going to win out of this bunch, which means there's more money to win. So you got to grab Pipe Dream, right? But Triple Alpha Process, I like that 25-1 right now. Let's grab him because that's a good running truck. Just needs a little bit of luck. And out of Top Shelf, who do you like? Out of Top Shelf, Crosswired, Funkin' Moving, and American Pride. Ooh. That's a tough one there. I'm going to grab Nick. We're going to place a wager. There we go. Back to the lobby. We're going to go on to our next presentation here. Who we got next? What classes do we got coming up? Mini rods. I bet we got 2 pages of mini rods too. What do you want to guess? Let's look. No, we don't. They all fit on one sheet. Way to go, Allie. Mini rods. Session 1 lineup. 24 of them. Adam Bauer, Peyton Iowa, Iron Toy, hook number 1. Tim Peisig, Fallout, hook 2. Ron Tobin, Walk the Line. Chase Richardson, Pile Driver. Cody Singletary, Carolina Night Train 2. Andy Corporal, Little Heathen. Brian McDonald, Very Sanity. Christopher Burnett, Little Disaster. Adam Kester, Beast of Burden. Abby Leichner, Bobcat Jr. Kevin Campbell, Wild Card. Chase Richardson, Vibrator. Kim Kwame, Well-Oiled Machine. Grant Theobald, Little Wicked. Adam Kester, Footloose. Trey Arndt, Slingshot. Logan Peisick, Aftermath. Brandon Lofgrim, The Gravy Train out of Taylor, Wisconsin. Ken Benny, Swept. Fort Recovery, Ohio. I guarantee he's going to be a heavy favorite at fullpullpicks.com. Cody Singletary, Carolina Night Train. Lindsey Campbell, Short Fuse. Brian Guzik, Grandpa's Disaster. Holt Strickland, Just Ask. And Renee Theobald, Pretty Wicked. So her and Grant are spread out. So they're going to get to go school a little bit on there. Let's go take a look over our friends at fullpullpicks.com. See what we have set up for the mini rods. Let's see here. So mini rods fans, we're going to have we're going to pick 2 out of 3 again. So you're going to come in here and pick 2 competitors that you think will finish in the top 3. And there is a field pick. So if you think you got some heavies in there, you can go on there and do that. So you can select the field. Let's see. Funny Little Farm, almost basically 3-1 right now. Gouza's 3-1 right now. Pretty Wicked, Renee Theobald, almost even money. What else we got going on? Bobcat Jr., Abby Leichner, Beast of Burden, Adam Kester. Your familiar names that you think would be favorites. Fallout, Tim Peisig. You know, they're not running Grand National, but they're kicking butt on the regional level this year. Iron Toy, Adam Bauer, all strongs. Let's see what we got in the field picks. So we got Carolina Night Train, Little Heathen, Little Disaster, Wild Card, Kevin Campbell. There's one that could do it, right? Slingshot, Trey Arndt. Well, all these are good ones. Aftermath, Carolina Night Train, Just Ask. Holt Strickland did a good job at the Fort on Friday night. I saw his hook there. I don't remember how he did Saturday night, but there's where you got going on there for our mini rods. Next class up for session 1 will be the light modifieds. We haven't seen the light modifieds out for a couple weeks on the Grand National Tour, so excited to see them back out again. They do a great job. Again, this is countdown to pull, or excuse me, this is weigh-in Wednesday. Countdown to pull times 2 hours before each show. We're going to be doing those in Rockwell, Iowa at 4 o'clock Central. Wayne Sullivan will lead us off Thursday night with the Kentuckian. Steve Hood, Hush Money. Todd Feiss, Snow Farmer. RJ Simon, Simon Says is hook 4. Austin Berry, International Salvation. Bill Voorhees, American Thunder. Brent Payne, Limitless. Les Corporal, Corporal Punishment. Terry Feiss and the Feisty Farmer. And Kent Urban with the Stud Mule. So the only Iowa representative close to home, if you will, be RJ Simon out of Farley. And let's go see if we have anything up at Full Pull Picks for our light mods. Oops, grabbed the wrong one there. Sorry, guys. Light mod head to head. So you're gonna have some. You got to pick between these 4. Simon Says, American Thunder, Corporal Punishment, Feisty Farmer. Who do you like? Right. A lot of you are going to grab RJ. Bill, the longest odds at 4-1. International Salvation, Austin Berry, Kentuckian, Snow Farmer, Limitless, Brent Payne. Brent won up in Toma with his first took out on it. So right now, Austin Berry's a longer shot. The favorites are Brent Payne and Kentuckian out of that bundle. So you pick two of those, and then away you go. Away you go. What do we got next here? I did light mods, right? This is regular mods. Here's light mods here. Yep. Here's regular modifieds. For session 1 is going to be awesome. Look at all these vehicles. Joseph Fintech, North American, hook number 1. Matt Johnson, the Dirt Slinger. I think this is the first time that I'll get to see him out with Grand National. I think he made the debut at Henry, just according to the social media. Criswell, Making Sense. Brett Berg, this Reg Seed Moneymaker. Haven't seen Brett out this much yet this year. Lane Bollinger, Money Pit. Bill Leichner, Dirt Slinger. Doug Christensen, Pack Rat 4. Steve Bundage, Takes a Lickin'. Bill Voorhees, American Thunder. Dylan Owens, Thorn. Les Corporal, Corporal Punishment. Jeff Rose, Giddy Up. Wayne Sullivan, the Kentuckian. Steve Bollinger, Top Gun. Brandon Simon, Simon Says. Tim Millicent, Relentless. Tommy Owens, The Ramblin' Rose. 17 modifieds for session 1. That is going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome for all you fans. For those of us watching, can't wait to help out with fullpull.live. It's going to be awesome. I use that word too much, don't I? Awesome. Said that too many times. I got to learn a new word. Let's go back to fullpullpicks.com, see if we have what we have up for mods. Modified head-to-heads. It's Rockwell session 1. We're doing head-to-heads again. So you pick a winner out of this group. Who do you think will win out of Dirt Slinger, Making Sense, Money Pit, and Lane Bolin, and Brandon Simon? Dylan, any chance you can see? You tell me what you want, and I will log into my email, Dylan, and I will get that to you. But I don't have time to go through all of the lineups tonight. But you tell me which class you want, Dylan, and I will go digging through my email a little bit. Because I was snooping around in diesel super stocks a little bit as well when I got the email. Dirt Slinger, Making Sense, Money Pit, Simon Says. Okay, who will win out of that group? Brandon Simon's obviously going to be a favorite. Him and Leichner are going head-to-head this year. But that's a tough one there. That's a tough one to pick. And then the other group will be who's going to win between Giddy Up, Brett Berg, Takes a Lickin', and Dirt Slinger. Man, Steve's long odds right now. That'd be some good money to make there if he'd hit. Giddy Up, Rank Seed Moneymaker. And then Matt Johnson with a brand new tractor coming in hot. Okay, mod 4-wheel drive session 2. Okay, yeah, let me get through the session 1s, Dylan, and I'll get that up there for you. So yeah, fun. Rockwell, Iowa, North Iowa National starts tomorrow. Huge numbers in all these classes. 4-wheel drives, I think we got a boatload of them. Yeah, we got 34 4-wheelers. Session 1, here we go. The Contender, hook 1. The Outlaw, hook 2. Rock, hook 3. Thunderstruck. Jamie Bush, this is like his hometown pull. He always does pretty well there. Hook 4, Rob Foster, Foster Child, Roger Gregg, Time to Play, Daniel Johnson, Desperado, Seth Davis, Backfeed, Mick Broughton, Shock Treatment, Travis Emmis out of Peshtigo, Wisconsin, True Blue, Ben Jammin, number 11, Extreme Whiplash, number 12, Proud to be an American, hook 13, Jamie Bush with the Wild Ride, hook 14, Taylor Corsa, Taylor Maids, hook 15, Nut and Honey, Bucket List, Stacy Hasey, Tim Skelton, The Bone, Jim Holman, Foreplay is hook 20. And then what do we got for hook? Ooh, that is session 2. Look at there. Did I do session 2 accidentally? I did. Well, there you go, Dylan. I had session 1 and session 2 in here. I feel silly now. Allie set me up both sessions. I thought we were just going to do session 1. I should probably read a little bit. So, yeah, so let's just buzz back through here. So here's session 1. Super stock opens. 2-wheel drives. Right? Super stock diesel trucks. Mini rods. This is all Thursday night now, fans. Basically 24 hours from now. Light mods. And mods. Poof. I got a little aggressive there. Now, let's move to session 2. Because we do not have anything up yet on fullpullpicks.com for session 2. I do not believe. So I will double check. Session 2 will start Friday at noon. Yeah, we just have stuff up for session 1 and session 3 right now. There still is time, fans, to get up there and work on Altamont, Illinois. That starts at 7 o'clock Central tonight. So you got 30 minutes till showtime. And again, the games are open until the class is open. So let's go back this time. Here we go. Here is session 2. Sorry, Dylan. Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, Joey, what session of Pro Stocks do you want? And I'll go digging into that a little bit too. You got time? Let's see here. Yeah, so here's page 1 of your 4-wheel drives for session 2. I apologize for that, fans. And then let's go to the second page. DJ Sullivan, Stacy's brother, Brian Obi, that truck, Hook 22, Anna Mangan, Bounty Hunter, Supernatural 24, Scott Phillips, Yankee Blue 25, Larry Peterson, Profab Geared Up, Nasty Boys, Hook 27, Mark Kelly, Intense Expense, Jake Sarian, number 19. Rule 19 is Hook 29. Tommy Corsa, American Made, Hook 30. Hook 31 is Foolish Farmer. Outrage 32. Tommy Chamorlin, Spellbound, number 33. And the last hook of the class, as long as we don't have a drop or anybody think like that, Spare Parts. Nathan Glimsdale out of Litchfield, Minnesota. Not to be confused with Litchfield, Kentucky. So there is 4-wheel drive session 2, Friday at noon. Lineups light super stocks. This is session 3. So I see what we're doing now. We're bouncing around a little bit. I like this. I like this a lot. So let's see here what I got up. Mr. Blackburn, considered Armin Dangerous. Martin Daniel, On the Edge. Ridge Runner. Destination Unknown. Whitworth. Rex Kuhn. Whiskey's Fine. Galot's Hook number 8. Brandon Phillips is Hook number 9. I'm pretty sure they had a pretty good Brandenburg, Kentucky that Phillips did, if I remember looking at all the results. Have there been any surprises for you fans this year? Those of you that are watching right now, who's surprised you this year? Good or bad? Martin Daniel over the edge with the second tractor. There's A&D Excessive Force. Cody's coming up, Hook 11. Weddleson, 12, Gunpowder and Lead. Spiegelberg, Detonator Black, 13. Shramick, Red Thunder. We're going to go Red and then Red Thunder back to back. Alter Ego, Extremely Insane, and Yield Express. How cool is that? That's good stuff. That's session 3 Friday night. Session 3 Friday night. Okay. Here's Super Stock Diesels. Now, this is Friday night, and there's 3 more tractors in Saturday night. One of them is mine, the Remedy. We're going to Gibbon, Nebraska with the Outlaws Friday night with Brad Campbell and I think Tyler Beckman, and then we're all coming over Saturday night to Rockwell. So we'll have 15 Diesel Super Saturday night. That's a big class. Scott Frankie, Palmer, Iowa, Chance Encounter. That's a 1456 hard runner. John Raymond, Smoke and Mirrors. Haven't seen him out in a while. I'm excited to see that. Matt Goodwin, the Intimidator. Heard his tractor at Toma. Esden Lane, Redline Fever is still hanging in there, but he's been suffering breakage. He had breakage in Chapel Hill and in Fort Recovery. Zach Dakenhard, remember they smoked it up in Hutchinson. They're back out. That's great to see. Ken Rackner, Long Haul Harvester. Travis Schlabau, the Bone Twister. He considers this his hometown pull. Steve Burge, Lock and Load. Colin Ross, Triple Bypass. Currently first in points, I think. I'm going to go in and double check all that. Kent Payne, Super Rooster. Roger Peterson, just another one. He hurt his tractor bad in Toma. He's back out. And Guy Bleckinger, Sleepless Nights on Ham Lake, Minnesota. So it'd be good to have Guy out. So 12 of them Friday night. And let's see what you fans can do at fullpullpicks.com with the Diesel Supers. Diesel Super Stocks. It's a pick 2 out of 3. So you will pick 2 competitors out of this class you think that will win, that you'll be finish in the top 3. So here's your favorites right here. Bone Twister, Lock and Load, Triple Bypass, Super Rooster. I mean, that's pretty much common sense, right? Everybody else is going to be longer shots, as people like Esden, obviously. But a lot of these other tractors are unproven so far this year or haven't been out as much. So, but all of them can win. I think everybody knows that. But I mean, just another one, Roger Peterson. He had a monster pass at Toma. And I haven't seen Guy out yet this year. Kent Payne's running really good lately. So it's all good. They've actually been running really good all year. He won the Super Stock Open out in Benson. So I think we're going to go to Super Farm next for session 3. Again, session 3 is Friday night. 5 big sessions in Rockwell, Iowa. Can't wait for all of that. Anderson's Hook number 1. Greg Freeze number 2. Dan Schulte from Dyersville, Iowa. An Iowa guy there. Hook 3. Jamie Morrow, Yes Dear. Hook 4. Wayne Leroux. Not far. This is really close for him. About a boon. Mitchell, Iowa. Brad Jensen, Rhino Reloaded. Osage, Iowa, Rhino. The Jensens are back to back. Lee Butts, Press On. There's Brooke Ferris, absolutely nuts. Brad Hart, don't ask, is hook 10. Steve Yagi, holy smokes. Tori Keefe, Hooterville Hustler, number 12. Jeff Martine, the Hustler. Gary Shavink, New Attitude, hook 14. Jason Benser, Plastic Money is hook 15. Dave Whelan, My Last Excuse is number 16. John Silsby, Croc Doctor, is hook 17. Stan Warda, Hammer and Hank, hook 18. Tony Seatsmell, hook 19. He was one of the people that you guys suggested that we bring into the booth. We did interview him on Countdown to Pull Time in Farley, so that's good. I don't think we have any games up yet for Super Farm on session 3 Friday night, so we don't need to go look at fullpullpicks.com. What do we got next here? Pro Stocks, session 3 Friday night, the Womp Womps. Here we go. Braden Schrammick, Youngblood, hook number 1. Denny Brown, hook number 2 with Green with Envy. Julia Ray, Mac Daddy, hook 3. Jack Mays, Billet Binder, 4. Rob Russell, Horse 5. Chance McGrath, Last Chance, 6. Tim Kane, number 7 with The Gambler. Brandon Simon, 8. Loud and Heavy X. Esden Lemke, New Generation Plus. Mike Connie, Mac Nasty. Brent Meyer, defending champion. Points leader. Injected Funds is hook 11. Peter Norton, Money on Black, 12. Brandon Simon, Loud and Heavy, 13. 13 big pros in Rockwell Friday night. Let's go see what we have in store for that at fullpullpicks.com. Pro Stocks. We're going to pick 2 competitors that we think will finish in the top 3. Here's what we got. Okay, so Youngblood's 9-1. Denny Brown's 9-1. Mac Daddy and Julia Ray's even money right now. Billet Binder, Jack Mays is 9-1. Workhorse is 9-1. Last Chance 2 is 9-1. Red Gambler 9-1. So not a lot of people wagering yet on this because you can see a lot of theirs. But the people that have been picking Lemke. Lemke's 1-1. Mike Connie's 3-1. Brent Meyer basically 2-1, 1.8 to 1. Again, it's following the money. Money on Black 9-1, and Loud and Heavy 1-1. Basically 1.2 to 1. So the strongest favorite is going to be Lemke and Julia Ray. So if we pick them, it'll show us how many. 50% of the people that have wagered so far have chose. That's why we're basically 1-1 on that. But the odds do move. And they move up until the show starts, okay? So once the show starts, then you can't wager anymore on that particular class, and then we're off to the next. So let's keep going. Let's think. I got some semis here. Super semis, session 3. This is Friday night. 11 of them. Huge numbers in Rockwell. This is awesome. This is, kind of everybody knows Rockwell's a great place to pull, and they want to be there. Matt Catlin, Temperamental, hook number 1. Ben Gordon, hook number 2 with Let Her Rip Tater Chip. Chris Jeffries, General Stupidity is hook 3. Lonnie Saylor, hook 4 with Holy Smokes. Ryan DeBrew, Playing Fires, hook 5. Pat Island, just passing through in class, Hampton, Minnesota. Craig Braun, The Executioners, hook 7. Chris Jeffries, hook 8 with the Bad Dog. RJ Simon, Drivers Wanted, number 9. Chris Milsna, Cashton, Wisconsin, Crazy KW, hook 10. Brian Isla Thorpe, Nikki's Nightmare. Him and RJ are battling out this year in the Grand National Semi Points. So good to see that. Let's see if we have anything up at Full Pull Picks for the semis. I do not see anything up yet for session 3. I just see for session 3, I have Diesel Super so far, Pro Stocks, and Unlimiteds. And you can go check this out yourself too, fans, at fullpullpicks.com or the Full Pull app. And the last one I got tonight for you. And if you want to get into points, you got any specific questions, I got a few minutes yet. We can hang around and talk. Here's your Unlimiteds. Doug Christensen, Pack Rat 4. Brad Benedict, Nonsense. Hook 2, David Richardson, Foursome. Billy Beers, The War Wagon. Good to see him out. Doug Theobald, Full Blown Wicked. Krevin Griswold, Blown Scentless is hook 6. Ricky Rose, Giddy Up. Joe Ader, Emax. We saw him get his 100th national win in Fort Recovery on Friday night. Matt Johnson, there's the number 1 dirt slinger. Adam Bauer, Cross Threaded. Mark Cole, and The Gambler. So let's see what we got for a question here. Horsepower Motorsports checking in. Well, hello, Horsepower Motorsports. What is shaking? What is shaking tonight? Joey, I gave you the Pro Stocks for session 3, so you should be happy. Let's see here what we got up for our games at fullpullpicks.com. Unlimiteds are going to be head-to-head, fans. So you're going to come in here and you're going to pick out of these bundles here. So who's going to win on a Nonsense, Foursome, Emax, and Threaded? Ader's always going to be a favorite, but all these can win, right? Bowers 1, basically 2 to 1. Ader's a strong favorite, basically even money right now. Nonsense, I'm gonna grab me Brad Benedict for my personal. And we got out of this bunch full blown wicked. You only got to pick one out of three here. So full blown wicked, blown scentless, and giddy up. I'm gonna take me some Ricky Rose. I'm gonna put 5 on that one. And you can see that win me $49.60. And I'm gonna join now. Why not? Can't win if you don't play. So there you go, fans. There is what we got up at Full Pull Picks. Again, looks like Altamont's still up. Yeah, it starts in about 30 minutes. Light Pros, 3-0 Diesels, Hot Farms for Altamont, Illinois tonight. The Outlaw classes will be up for Gibbon, Nebraska, I'm guessing in the morning as well. And then they'll be putting up more games as well. Fullpull.live, got a lot of good stuff going on there as well, fans. Let's see here. What other questions do we want to get at tonight? Let me do one quick thing here. Check the chat, see what we got going on. Busy getting Dark Horse ready for TNT Pool in Lafayette, Tennessee. Wish we could be to Rockwell this year. When do you think they'll have the 2-wheel drive lineups? Yeah, so we did session 1 for 2-wheelers, or we did session 2. What one was it? Design. All this will be up at the website too. So let's just go to fullpull.us right now and see if it's up yet. And then I'm gonna share some video with you from Full Pull Live. So tell me what, for those of you watching, got quite a few watching, tell me what session of what poll you want to watch, and we're going to share that for 10-15 minutes online here. Let's see if the lineups are up yet. I know they usually wait till after my show, but sometimes they might put it up. Full Pull Live. Yeah, let me know what you want to do. I can show you some Fort Recovery from last weekend. Or 2 weeks ago now. No, that was just last weekend. Man, the days are just kind of running together. So let me know what you want to watch. Somebody throw something in the notes, and I'll bring that up on fullpull.live to share with you. For those of you that cannot be there, we need you to come to fullpull.live, right? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Let's see here. I'm going to get Full Pull Live up for y'all. I'm going to share another screen. Thanks for tuning in tonight to Weigh In Wednesday. We appreciate you jumping in here. I'm going to grab a different screen. Give me 1 second. If nobody types in the comments, I'm going to pick probably, let's see here. I'm at fullpull.live right now, home of our live stream. I'm going to click on past polls. Here's the Rockwell lineups. Boom. Here's all, let's see if they got them up yet. Yep. So everything's at Full Pull Live, everything, all 5 sessions. Okay, I want to see super stock diesels. Yeah, so my tractor's hooked 2 on Saturday night, the Remedy. We have 15 super stock diesel tractors. I don't know when was the last time we've seen that. Let's hope they all make it. Session 5 pros. Joey wants. And I will deliver. I will deliver. I will deliver. Brandon Simon, you can see it there, Joey. You got that all good? So. Does all make sense? Brandon Simon, hook 1. Julia Ray, hook 2. This is session 5, Saturday night. Brent Meyer, hook 3. Robbie Lemke, Peter Norton, Braden Schrammick, Denny Brown, Tim Kane, Jack Mays. Got it, Joey. Cool. Joey, who do you run around with? Or are you just a crazy fan? I love it. Jack Mays, Mike Connie, Brandon Simon, Rob Russell, Chance McGrath. I'm going to put this link, you guys, in the comments for you guys to do that. Copy, paste, look at me. I'm a rock star. So this is a link to go to fullpull.live and click on Rockwell lineups. See how I did that? Rockwell lineups right up here. Okay, so let's watch some pulling. Has anybody said what they want to watch yet? I'm picking Last Chance 2. Cool, Joey. You guys are having an awesome season. An awesome season. Let's see here. What do we want to watch? What should we go check out? What do we got upcoming? We got session. We got all the Rockwells. Yeah, it's all in August. I got to move to next month here. What a deal. You get all this for $39.99 a month. Holy cow. We're spoiling you pull-in fans. Can't beat that with the big stick. Past polls. Let's see here. Let's do Fort Recovery, session 3. Hit the play button. We go live. counting down to full-time motivator, right?
It's probably
Interview.
the internal output shaft, the way we're thinking right now. But
We go live,
and you know when everything.
We go live 2 hours at a time, and we show countdown to pull time. And then, like the hour before, we start doing some stuff. But we love doing this. We weren't able to set up our desk there because it was super wet in there on Saturday, but we did set it up on Friday night. So let's go to the poll.
5 dealers across the nation.
People.
Don't have double sets of scales here at Fort Recovery. We see that at Bowling Green. They got a double set of scales, so keeps
this is from
on the
Fort Recovery, guys.
Yes.
That's right.
Last Saturday night, session 3. Let me know us if you want me to break in. I'm going to go for another 20 minutes. So if you want me to break into anything else, just let me know. Otherwise, let's listen to Bert Forbes and Dan Mayer from FullPull.live.
They're just looking for drastic changes, like an extra 100 pounds or something like that, because they are going to be burning fuel, you know, in water and the liquids that's going on, and some that are going to be expelled on the track. So it's going to be interesting to see. This track looks like it has a lot more moisture than what it did yesterday afternoon. They have done a great job on this track. So the first one up's
Mike Pribble out of Bluffton, Indiana here, the top priority tractor, a guy that formerly ran Super Farm tractors, him and his brother, and good to see him out here in the Limited Pro 9,500-pound class as we get rolling here tonight. Once again, we're dancing with the devil over there on the left-hand side, as right up against the chalk line here to start off the program. So tonight's action, this event here this weekend, sanctioned by the NTPA, follow all their safety and technical rules out of Columbus, Ohio, and the longest running sanctioning body since 1970. And of course, Fort Recovery here, 1973, the first year they had an NTPA event, and they are the longest running NTPA event on the circuit. So continuously running NTPA each and every year that they've had a pull here. So 3:16:01 is going to be the mark here for first tractor down. Now, option time. He is the test puller in each class. Every puller or every class will have a test puller, more or less a guinea pig, for our officials to see whether or not that sled setting set just right. And the word from trackside is he is going to take it. So Mike Pribble with a nice run here of 3:16 will start us off here tonight in our Limited Pro class, 9,500 pounds. Now, very popular class. You see, the other side of the river, out Missouri way. They 20, 30 entries in that class. Not as popular here in the Midwest, but a real good competitive class, as they'll weigh in at 9,500 pounds. All the tractors in this class are going to be diesel powered. No component chassis allowed 640 underneath the hood, 640 cubic inches. Now they're allowed one single turbocharger, and that is 4.1 inch Eastern North Carolina. Just ask. Just a little bit of trouble off the start line for Holt. Now, last night we saw him with his career best fourth place finish last night in the competition, another one of our Grand National rookies. Now, in years past, Holt has driven light pro stock tractors. He's driven the super stock open tractor that his dad campaigns, but has moved on here into the mini class. And, with his great run last night, moved up into 8th spot in the points here. And we'll see here on the replay. Take a look. Just having just a little bit of trouble getting that tractor rolling. Then he went with it. Kind of thought he might get out of it there before that 100-foot mark and take another shot at it. So 3:19 and 75. 3:19.75 for Holt Strickland here and the Just Ask tractor. So 3:19 and 75. So there we see up on the leaderboard. That'll put him in the number 4 spot here. Brian McDonald leads the way. Footloose in the number 2 spot. Adam Kester, Carolina Night Train. Also out of North Carolina, number 4. All right, back to the light pro stock side. Mike Palmer, he's been waiting in the wings here. Greenville, Ohio. As this is the Red Avenger tractor. This is the teammate to Sean Thornhill we saw earlier in the class, the Red Avenger Classic. This is the Red Avenger. see the disgust there as he pulled the throttle back. Just not able to get it to go here today. International 986 for Mike Palmer. So we'll get the distance in here for Mike Palmer. As over on the mini side, we're going to have Mr. Brian Guza. Going to be up next here out of Denmark, Wisconsin, the Grandpa's Disaster. So as we take a look at Mike Palmer's run here with the Red Avenger, nice launch. You see that front end just come up and settle right there, and then just about here, take a look at that smoke. Yep, starts going the other direction. 301.12 for the tractor out of Greenville, Ohio, just south here of Fort Recovery. So 301.12 for Mike Palmer here tonight as we take a look back in the staging lanes. All the hectic activity back there as everybody's getting these tractors lined up. Who's going to go up next here in our lineup is Brian Guza will be up next here, Denmark, Wisconsin. And this team here, they have burned the midnight oil on this tractor. Last night, dropped the valve on that left bank, put a brand new set of cylinder heads on this tractor to go here in tonight's competition. And just to finish this tractor up right around 4 o'clock or so, they fired it up, and they're ready to make their run here tonight. Now, of course, running for Grand National points, you do not want to miss an event, and Brian's currently sitting in the number 6 spot here. Now, we talked about him, dropping the valve last night in the competition, as he still managed to finish up number 11. So, yeah, we've got a late addition here, as we've got a gentleman that was a scratch and now isn't a scratch, and that's Art Mendez here out of Zeeland, Michigan, western side of the Wolverine State here, scratching for traction. They told us earlier he was going to be scratched, but on the replay, yeah, great run.
Number 1 spot.
Yeah, 326.44 for Bob Gansmer, as he will take over that number 1 spot here, and still got a couple more to go. Terry Blackburn has got his second 100-foot mark to the 200-foot mark, where you got to apply that
right
power. They say he is smooth as glass as he makes his way down the track here. He's got the championships to go along with it. Currently sitting number 4 spot in Grand National points here, 10th last night here.
That was a pretty smooth run there. A little hop in the back, but not bad like we've seen out of our first 2 trucks.
Yeah, a little hop there at the end of the run, and see the big 158-inch wheelbase. That's the max on these trucks. And here's one of the guys that got the diesel truck class rolling. Of course, we see the Shy Diesel on the side. It's Danny Shy.
Right.
A guy, a diesel guy that diesel in his veins.
Right.
Run a shop out there, and 320.92 here for Ken Crowder. 320.92. That'll put him number 2.
Yeah. See if he can lay one out here tonight.
Yeah, last year he swept the events here in Fort Recovery. Last night finished up in the number 2 spot here. As we see Dad Kevin out front.
Yep.
Going to back him up here. Working that right side again.
Yep.
Kevin was, I think, maybe the guinea pig, huh? He tried that left side there.
He did, yep. So, good thing about having 2 tractors, you see what's going to work and take that info back to the second tractor. So, they actually, this year, they actually got a 3rd tractor now that they're running in the mod class with 3 minor engines of the 1471. So,
and you know what he told me? Why he built that tractor? So he could run it at the home fair.
Yes,
that's what he said.
That, yeah,
he said that's the only reason we built that tractor. He says so we could run it. And take the end. It runs 3 on the Grand National, but it'll run 2 at the home fair.
Not going to get there tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not going to get there tonight. I'm not sure if this is where we started out on the line or what, but
he quickly got got after it there.
Yes.
Boy, he didn't his hand down. You're limited class.
Yeah, it's going to be a
34.
tight race down to the end here in this unlimited class here in the points this year. So
Yeah, I think we got a 3-tractor race.
I think so too. You're going to
between
see
Adam Bauer, Brad, and Joe battle it out. You know, Wellington, Ohio, the final hook of the season for the Grand National class, as we see here on the replay. Yeah, really got after it.
He did.
We saw that front end come up and then kind of drifted right about there.
He might have tapped the brake there one time. You've seen the torque of the chassis there. You've seen the left front wheel kind of touch the ground. He might have tapped the brake there one time there. But I'm sure he was wanting more distance out of that run, but kind of come up short.
So there we still see the cross-threaded and Adam Bauer, 334 and 46. So looking at our lineup here, Ron Bargy, he should be up next here. We got David Richardson and then Ricky Rose. So 3 to go here in our unlimited class. And you look at those names and you say, well, they can all do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just wanted to wrap it up. Weigh-in Wednesday. There's a lag between my computer. The live stream looks good, but I have lag. I'm working off my Wi-Fi, and it's not. I don't have my hardwire like I normally do. So I saw it was lagging a little bit. I don't want to make you suffer through that. So anyway, we had a great weigh-in Wednesday show. We're excited about Rockwell. Let's put the games back up for everything over at Full Pull Picks. It's gonna be an awesome weekend. A lot of stuff you can do. Altamont, Illinois tonight. You can do Rockwell tomorrow night. You can do Scripper, Nebraska tomorrow night. Not all the games are up yet. Our team at Full Pull is working on that currently, but I'll show you what we can do right now. So again, tonight we got Light Pros, 3.0 Diesels, Hot Farms, and then session 3 is up for Rockwell, and then session 1 is up for Rockwell. But this will be completely full of games here very, very soon. Let's go look at the leaderboard a little bit and see how some people did. So last night in Cassopolis, Michigan, our biggest winner was the Cowboy Puller. He picked Smoke Show and Iron Maiden. Devin Roth, 23, Smoke Show and Frank. And then Live Action picked Smoke Show and Frank as well. And I think we were in Mendon then. So Mendon, Illinois, 5.0 Pro Stocks. Pro Stocker picked Change the Pace and Cottonmouth, $133. Let's see here. Session 1, Mendon, Illinois. Cludes 22 was our big winner. Picked the high price hooker and Against the Grain. That was in a head-to-head. And then we did limited pros in Mendon, Illinois as well. Our big winner there was Cowboy Puller. Cowboy Puller is pretty good at this. I see his name, his or her name up there a lot. Cowboy Puller. I'm not sure who that is. $34. Excuse me, guys. Let's see here. We can go back to Light Super Stocks, Brandenburg, Kentucky. Our big winner, Cowboy Puller, again, $171. Considered armed and dangerous and Yield Express. He bet $22 and won $171. The Cowboy Express there by picking Yield Express and Blackburn. And those paid out basically even money on each one of the bets there. Their odds must have been similar. Leaderboard. Fort Recovery Mini Rod Session 3. J Miller, 560 was our big winner there. Picked Funny Little Farm All and Very Little Sanity. See, he bet 20, 153. He had a couple picks in here. Looks like he had looks like a whole bunch of different combinations in the mini run class here, but $153 with one of them. So that's pretty cool to see there. Let's see here. Port Recovery, Brandenburg, Light Supers, 4.1s. Unlimited, Fort Recovery, Session 3. L. Schultz Pulling, 2024 was your big winner. Unlimited, The Nicking. There's Cowboy Puller again. There's J.M. Miller again. But your $71 was your big one there. Picking Emax and Cross-Threaded. Super Farm, Brandenburg, Session 2. Nobody won that. Well, that was Wolverine Deer. He picked Wolverine Deer and Deer Tracks. Nobody hit that one. let's see here. Two-wheel drives, Brandenburg. Brandenburg two-wheel drives. Nobody hit on two-wheel drives in Brandenburg. What else here we got? Mini rods, Fort Recovery Session 3. Jay Miller was your winner, $53. Riley Hart, $53. Had quite a few winners on that one. All the greens are all your winners there, fans. So that's cool. What Jay Miller? He had a couple different options there. And his $20 wager won him $53. Awesome. Awesome job, Jay Miller. Let's see, back to leaderboard. I clicked on the wrong button. Sorry. Super Stock Diesels, Fort Recovery, Ohio. Nobody hit that. Nobody picked Jeremy Yeager, basically, is what happened. And he would have upset if somebody would have grabbed him and picked the other truck, it would have been huge for them because he had longer odds. Again, this is the weigh-in Wednesday show. I'm going to wrap this up in a little bit. We went through some of the lineups for Rockwell. A lot of the games are up already as well at fullpullpicks.com. Pro Stocks, Brandenburg, Kentucky, Session 2. Here we go. Here's a $288 winner. Red Tractor 454. Wagered $5 and won $288. Look at that. Look at that. That's good stuff right there. Kevin Schmucker, Chance McGrath. He won $288 and a $5 wager. That is outstanding. What else? Let's see here. Fort Recovery Session 1, Super Semis. No winners there. No winners there. I think Brian Eilathorpe won that. I think he was first. I don't remember who got second and third that night. I think RJ was back. Super Stock Diesel Trucks, Fort Recovery Session 1. Nobody won that. Nobody hit that one. Fort Recovery Unlimited Session 1. Here we go. We got a big winner here. $203 winner. Mark 44.7. Wagered $40 and won $203. So that's awesome. Okay. Go back to our leaderboard. We'll keep going here. Got a lot of people watching still, so I want to give you a little bit of entertainment. Yeah, Cassopolis, Michigan. That was last night. So I did Super Semi, Super Stock Diesels. Here's Unlimited Session 1. Yeah, we just did that with Mark. Okay, good deal. Mini Rod Session 1. How many entries there? Okay. So we have, one entry. Jay Miller. His cash entry won him $122. So there you go. Check it all out. Fullpullpicks.com. Fullpullpicks.com. Remember the official live stream is fullpull.live. We showed a little bit, some clips from Fort Recovery, Ohio, and we're excited to get going in Rockwell. Pay attention to the app. Pay attention to fullpullpicks.com, and we'll get jamming on our way. So thanks for watching tonight. We'll see you soon. Have a great night. And then Countdown to Full Time will kick off 4 o'clock tomorrow night, live from Rockwell, Iowa, and we're going to have a good time. See you soon.
Greatest motorsport on earth. Introducing Full Pull Live, your front row seat to all the action. Don't miss our next NTPA national event, the North Iowa Nationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd from Rockwell, Iowa. Sign up at the brand new low price of $39.99 a month. Full Pull Live, the greatest motorsport on earth, streams here.